Hello, Forensic Science. This is an intro to the evidence characteristics assignment, and you are going to be tasked as the investigator to look at various types of evidence and just determine, do they have class characteristics or individual characteristics? And then you're going to explain how you know. So if we remember, quick refresher, individual characteristics is when a piece of evidence can be linked directly without a shadow of a doubt to one specific person. So an example of individual characteristics could be like a blood sample, because in that blood sample, we could figure out the type, but that's not going to link to one person, right? There's lots of people with the same blood type, but we could figure out the DNA, and everybody's DNA is unique. So that would be individual characteristics. Class characteristics are the opposite. They can be linked back to a group of people. There's many people that might match whatever their unique characteristics are, but you can't link it to just one person. So to use our blood example from earlier, if we could analyze that blood sample but only find out that it was type A positive, for example, well, anyone who's a suspect in that crime who has type A positive blood, that could be evidence that could be used to prove they were at that crime scene. However, can we prove without a shadow of a doubt that they were the one that left the blood there? No, we can't. And so blood type is considered class characteristics because it can only narrow it down to a group or a class of people, not to an individual. All right, so what are you doing in this assignment? There are 10 pieces of evidence. Each one has its own slide. And you are going to look at that piece of evidence and then you are going to determine, does it have class or individual characteristics? So let's do the first one together. Several pieces of a torn t-shirt were found close to a homicide victim. A torn t-shirt was found in the suspect's bedroom. Can the torn t-shirt Can the torn t-shirt and the pieces be individualized? Explain. So this is a t-shirt. We have torn pieces that are found at the crime scene, and we have what appears to be the rest of the torn t-shirt found back at the suspect's bedroom. Now, they're not asking us if this particular example has class characteristics or individual characteristics, but is it possible? And so we have to think about this. Okay, so if a t-shirt is torn, we're not told that there's any blood or any source of DNA or anything on it. So right now, I mean, anyone could go to Walmart and buy that t-shirt, right? If that's where it came from. So that would just be class characteristics. However, the fact that it's torn does move it into the individual characteristics because it's only going to rip a certain way, right? Now, chances are other people will have the same t-shirt from Walmart that got ripped, but it wouldn't tear the exact same way, right? Like that's completely random. So in this case, we would select this as individual characteristics. And you're going to highlight that with whatever you choose. You can pick whatever color you like. And then you need to explain here how you know, or what your thinking was, what your reasoning was. And you just heard me explain mine, so you can use that as yours and put it in your own words, because that was our example. All right, from here on out, you have several more examples of types of evidence. So go on through. You're going to do this for all 10 of them. And when you are done, you will turn this in. Enjoy, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.